Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be playing Anime Star Tower Defense. This game is actually a lot smaller than all the other ones, but it is still pretty cool. It's very free to play friendly. If you guys saw Nag's video on it, he played it like a week or two ago. So I played this game back before, actually right when like Saber came out. So like before like the Easter update and everything. That's when I started playing. I've kind of progressed pretty far in this game. I think I did most of the story already as well. I did not. Okay. So I still have to complete the story. They do have world skips, which are very nice. So that's pretty cool. And then one thing about this game that they like to do is they have quality of life updates pretty often. So actually they had one just recently, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this code. So if you guys join this game, there is a new code and it's just fixed in all caps like this, and hopefully it works. I may have to join a private server. Let me go ahead and join a private server and then we can see if it works then. Alright, so I'm in my private server. Let's see if this code works. Boom. Alright, cool. So make sure you guys join a private server for it because it may not work. So it actually gives you 50 eggs, 10 egg capsules, and 25 Easter rerolls. So the Easter rerolls can only be used on the Easter units, which I'll show you guys those portals here in the video. So yeah, my units are kind of stacked. I actually have the best trait in the game on 3 of my units. So let's go ahead and look at the traits real quick so I can kind of show you. So if you come down here, they have Ethereal, which is, this is pretty much like the unique of every game. I actually have 3 units with Ethereal. So when I first started playing the game, I put a whole bunch of codes and got like 125 rerolls and pulled 2 Ethereals, one on my Hikari and one on my Kenpachi. And then later down the line, I was able to get it on my Saber, which was pretty painful. It was almost like 1,000 rerolls or so, which is not even that bad, but like it's still pretty bad compared to the other 2. So yeah, this game's been blessing me up with some nice luck, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do this Easter event. I actually already have a portal, but what you're going to do if you haven't done it already is when you put the codes in, it should give you these A currencies, which you can come over here and buy a tier 1. It actually looks like it's 0, so you don't even have to worry about that. But I'm actually going to buy these egg capsules because they're only 20 a piece. I'm not sure if a unit drops from them or not. So yeah, I'm not sure if it drops from here. But we're going to go ahead and open up all 12 of them. Ooh, we got the Boo head. Ooh, we got the Evo item. All right, so we're going to have to figure out how we can get Boo so I can use him. Is he from Banner? He's probably a Banner secret. Oh, I forgot. So you're actually going to want to summon on this Banner too. That was kind of my fault. I kind of forgot that they had the Banner for it. So you're going to do the portals, get a whole bunch of this egg currency, and then you're going to summon on here. Maybe if I can get the secret first pull. Nope. All right. Unfortunate. But that's okay. That's okay. Can't complain. Let's go ahead and let's try these portals. And yeah, so let's go ahead and queue this up. And one thing that they did announce was to not move whenever you pop the portal. Not sure if they fixed it or not. I assume they did. But so just keep that in mind if you do use the Easter portals. One thing also is that they are kind of difficult. Even with my units, I kind of struggle a little bit. So let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to place my Saber here. Then they actually added, ooh, a unit manager. Ooh, okay, that's pretty new. They also have 2 times speed. Where is it? Yeah, 2 times speed. It is free to pop. You can use the keybinds for your units as well. They also just fixed a mobile placing bug that they had. So, like I said, they're pretty consistent on their fixes. The only issue with this game is that they do have a super small dev team. I think it may be just like 1 or 2 people. So they do try to fix updates or fix things as quick as possible, but sometimes they're a little busy. But they are very apparent when they are busy, not able to fix stuff. But when they are, they do post it and then give us generous codes like the one that you guys saw me enter in. Obviously, they gave out like 4 or 5 new codes this week alone, which is kind of goated. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, I'm about to lose. Hold up. Okay, Kenpachi, nice. All right, Kenpachi's going to sit back here just in case I need him. Oh, there goes the boss. All right. Saber, how'd you not kill him? Oh, no. Please. All right, we'll place Saber here. I don't have money. Oh, no. Oh, I got him. Okay. Whew. All right, so we got 15 eggs and we got another tier 1. So tier 2 has a 20% drop chance out of it. So let's go press again. I should eat one of my portals. If we start the game, I'm going to place Saber right here. And then we're going to place our farms. There we go. One thing I've noticed with this game is you kind of want to place more units down because like the enemies just move super fast. You just need multiple people attacking. So keep that in mind when you do the stages. It is pretty easy to progress through the story stages on skip. Once you hit like the Gilgamesh one, that's when it becomes kind of difficult. So do keep that in mind when you guys are playing this. They actually have, if you guys join their Discord, they do have like a tier list and stuff, so you can kind of know what kind of units you want to go for. Would definitely check that out. Like I said, there is a few bugs still in the game. Like, as you can see, this is kind of like not directly on the point. It's fine though. Like I said, you're playing this for a free play experience. You're not playing like anime Vanguards, right? Like Vanguards is free to play. Ooh, I got tier 2. But it's also very pay to win. This game's not. You can get like 200 rerolls for like 300 Robux. That's how like generous this game is. That's why I'm kind of a big fan of this game, is just how generous they are. I like games where I don't have to like spend a ton of money to be able to get good stuff. Like I said, in AV and ALS you can macro rerolls and stuff, but like it's still expensive to buy them, right? Like if you were gonna buy rerolls, this game's definitely where it's at. So let's go ahead and just kind of grind these portals. And don't worry, guys, I do plan on going back to ALS and maybe also playing like Anime Vanguards and maybe even Anime Ventures. I know Anime Ventures is kind of dying right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Anime Ventures gameplay at the moment. I mean, I've played so much ALS that going back to AA was kind of like a headache. Because I'm just so used to like 3x speed and rerolls being so farmable. And then I go back to playing AA. Like, I played back when AA was the thing, right? But I never had a unique until recently. I never had that type of stuff, and it's kind of a different landscape now with all the new tower defense games. You kind of have to have like very far. Ooh, I got a tier 3. I got a secret portal, bro. No shot. Okay, we're gonna try it. Hopefully, I can beat it. I gotta lock in. All right, I gotta lock in. Yeah. So like I was saying, the AA thing. Like I said, I do like it. I'm not gonna sit here and just trash on the game. They obviously need to fix some stuff, and the lack of communication, I think, is kind of killing the game. I feel like if they like gave us a heads up, be like, "Yo, we're working on this update. This is what we have going on. Stay tuned," and maybe sneak a few things. I feel like people would start playing the game more, kind of like grind it. Because right now, there's literally nothing for them to like work towards. Right? We don't even know what the next update's going to be. It may change the entire game. Right? We don't know that because they're not telling us anything. Right? I feel like if they just like sent out like weekly dev updates, kind of like what Vanguards is doing, right? Now you guys may not like Vanguards, you may love Vanguards, right? That's up to your opinion, but I feel like Vanguards does a really good job communicating with us about like what they're working on and what they have like cooking up. And then they also keep in mind, they also update us on like changes that are coming, like balance changes, right? I feel like Anime Adventures kind of like shadow nerfed a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, I got another tier 3. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's a 1.5% drop for this unit. But yeah, I mean, there's so many tower defense games. I mean, even if you don't like one, you can always like the other. I feel like it's whatever you want to play, you play. I play all the tower defense games practically. Some play more than others just because I enjoy it a little bit more. Like, I really enjoy ALS. I like being able to reroll a lot. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people like to make the game really difficult. Which sometimes is okay. Like, I like to play Anime Adventures eventually, like, sometimes. Even, like, harder stages and Vanguards. It's just that, in my opinion, I like to reroll. So, you know, whatever floats your boat, you play, bro. So, yeah. But, like I said, this game's super free-to-play friendly. And it's really easy to get trait rerolls in this game. It's like an ALS, but even more, like, free-to-play friendly, if that makes sense. I mean, ALS is, like, the pinnacle of free-to-play, besides maybe this game. All the units that you can get in this game are pretty meta. The only downside of this game is that they do not have multiplayer right now. I'm pretty sure they're working on it, from what I've last heard. Oh, I'm about to lose. Okay, Kari, please kill him. Did he kill him? Hello? Okay, whew. Scared me a little bit. Alright, so we're kind of just farming these eggs up, bro. I'm just kind of yapping while playing this, but like we're getting a lot of eggs from the secret portal. I mean, it's a 1.5% drop chance. That's not a great chance for me to get this unit. I place my. I don't have money. Hello. Hello. I can't place my units. Huh. Is it bugged? I think my game be bugged, chat. Well, this is kind of unfortunate. Like I said, they are working on bugs. Like I said, it's only like 1 or 2 devs that work on it, and I assume they're still like in school or maybe have other jobs as well. So do keep that in mind. Why can I not place anything? Well, I hope I can get another portal back if I lose. What if I go back to lobby beforehand? I'm gonna do that. I'm not even gonna risk losing the portal because I want to keep my secret portals. But while we're in the lobby, let's go and actually summon. Let's go and do a 10 pull. See if I can. Actually, do I have any boosts I can pop? I have stage buffs. I have a stupid amount of stage buffs actually. Yeah, see, I still have my tier 3 portals. Cool. That's all that matters. And you get a lot of Easter rerolls from doing these portals. It does not look like I have any luck potions, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 10 pull. Alright, we got a legendary. Not great. I wonder if you can sell these units, because usually people sell units for money back. I wonder if you can do it for this new event. Because if I can, let's do this. Let's sell 14. Oh, it does give you gems. Man, that's unfortunate. That is ooh, okay. I want the secret, bro. If I can get the secret, that'd be goated. Alright, well, I didn't get anything there. Unfortunate. Alright, so let's go back to grinding these portals. But actually, before we do that, I have these sky tokens. Where are they used at? Is it here? Oh my, why do I have so much? Oh, 1100? For what? I don't ever remember doing this. Well, that could have been a nice banner potion for me to purchase. One thing I do recommend buying are these skipping stones. So these skipping stones are really nice. So what they let you do is they practically let you either skip a boss rush or a raid. So for example, this boss rush, the Saber, I got them from the codes and I used it and I got it for free. I got Saber for free. I didn't have to play it at all. Oh, sky coins are here. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. I can't buy anything. All right. Yeah, you see how these units like have a certain drop chance? Like I could try to pull them. I think I'm gonna go for Ichigo, the Bleach raid. I think I'm gonna do that. So let's use this. We're gonna do raid. Oh wait, I don't get to pick. I forgot. Yeah. So if you use both, if you come over here, like my JJK raid, I should have money. Like these currencies, right? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a banner potion. What can I buy from here? Nothing at the moment. Kinda unfortunate. But yeah. So make sure you guys get those. I definitely use them on the boss rush until you get Saber. Saber is really good. But yeah. I should have Battle Pass tiers too. No? Oh yeah, that's not UI anymore. Ooh, Sky Coins. JJK coins. Yeah. Like this is really easy to level up. And look at the Battle Pass price. Only 125 Robux. And I'm pretty sure if you hit tier... No, they've changed it. So the last Battle Pass, when you hit tier 25 in the free one, it actually unlocked the paid one after. It was really nice. I think Boo's a secret from here. Wait, that's not Boo. That's Android 21. Is it? Am I dumb? I don't know. I have no idea. What level am I? I'm level 65. Can I claim any of these? I already did. Yeah, this is also an easy way. So every single stage you claim or do in the story mode, you actually get levels. So if you guys want to grind levels, just do that. We'll get rerolls really quick. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go back to doing portals. I plan on doing a few more portals. Maybe I can do another like 10, 20 pools, and then I'll probably call that it for the video. And actually, I'm going to do a little bit of re-rolling before the video's over because we put that code in. We did get 25 of the Easter rerolls, so we're going to do that as well. But yeah, I felt like they should make this game mode a little easier. Well, then again, it's like traits are really easy to get in this game. kind of like ALS, where everything like scales with glitched. This game has everything scaled with ethereal. One thing I also recommend doing as well is if you do get a good trait on a unit to evo them, because it is very beneficial. It's very nice, very nice. So yeah, that's my recommendation from playing this game quite a bit. Some units also have passives. Like you may have wondered what the circle was. So like Saber has a passive down here. So it makes it so whenever people get near here, it takes 10% more damage and also slowed down by 10%. So it's pretty good. Let me upgrade to Hokari so I don't lose. Hello? Okay. Why is this one so much harder than the last one I did? It's okay. We got Kenpachi at the back. He's gonna get our leaks. That's his job. Oh, why is so many leaking? Hello? I don't have money, bro. I don't have any money. Are they dying? Okay. Well, it looks like Kenpachi's able to kill him here. Am I gonna kill the boss? Am I gonna kill the boss? Hello? I lost. Are you serious? Bro, how did I lose? What did I do so different? Do I still have my tier 3 portal? I do. Okay, so you don't lose the portals. Once you get it, you kind of just keep it. So you just do it over and over again. That is good to know. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and start game. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right, let's play Saber back here. Give her some more time to actually attack. Place down my other units real quick. We'll put Kenpachi there. You get these farms maxed ASAP. Alright, and then we just upgrade Saber. Saber has a super low SPA, so she should be able to do this by herself practically. I'm also going to put these because they slow. I feel like some of these stages need to be rescaled. I have like 3 ethereal units and I'm barely soloing it. And like I said, every single mode in this game is practically solo. So if you don't have a really good team, you're kind of cooked. But they are planning on adding multiplayer stages probably next update. Okay, so they get in their tier 3. So yeah. But like as you can see, I was getting like 3 rerolls per run. So like this is obviously very easy to get rerolls. Which is kind of why the stage is hard, but like still I have ethereal, right? Like now the only thing I don't know, okay, I can't place. Alright, they gotta fix this where you can't place. Is it because she's in the ground? That's why. Yeah, no, I won't let me place her. Okay, well, hopefully Saber can solo this. Okay, I can't place anyone else. Alright, well, Saber, please save me. If I can play this without having to have a farm, obviously my life would be a lot easier. But I doubt that to be the case. Yep, please kill them. Okay. Oh, he's just zooming. Alright. Yeah, no, I can't place anyone. Okay. And they are stuck. Alright. At least it's good to know I won't lose if they get past. What? Okay. I lied. Alright. Is my... She is not fixed. Okay, so that's a little bit of a bug. So I'm going to actually let the devs know about that. It's a little bit of an annoying bug to deal with, but like I said, they're really good about communicating, trying to fix things as quick as possible. But yeah, so actually, I'm going to do this last 5 summons real quick, and then I'm going to call that quits for now. I plan on actually grinding this game and maybe getting the secret. But yeah, before we do that, I'm just going to do that. Sadly, we didn't get any of the good units. I'm actually going to go and reroll because rerolls are really easy to get. This Easter reroll. I mean, if I get 3 per run, I can get something decent. I have Pastel on her. Let's get something better. Ooh, explosive. Plus 10% AoE size? Wait, that might be kind of good. Ooh, better question. Are any of these farms? Is Carrot? I mean, maybe? Because This 15% price would be really good on a farm. Egghead, bunny, egghead. Explosive. All right. Wait, no, we're just gonna keep that. We're gonna keep our rerolls until we get a mythic or secret unit. I don't have any over here, sadly. Been trying to get ethereal on my Sun Jomu, but it has been happening. Let me tell you. But yeah, so that's it for this video. If you guys want to see more of Anime Star Tower Defense, let me know. Like I said, they do update. The game is a little buggy, like as you guys saw in this video, but as long as you guys can put up with it for a free-to-play experience, it's actually not that bad of a game. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. If you guys want to see some Vanguards, also let me know that in the comments. Or if you guys want to see more ALS, I'm fine with that too. Works for me. But yeah, if you guys want to see more content, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.